Hi Capricorn, Trishna here. Welcome to your January 2022 Psychic and Tarot reading. What we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be looking at your energy, Capricorn, the energy of your partner, the energy of the relationship, and any guidance around that. Now, while this is mostly a love reading, if you are wanting to get a reading for general career, health, or another kind of person or something like that, you can still watch this video. You simply replace the other person and the relationship with your topic of interest, and that's something that I actually do, that I've been doing for a few months now with tarot readings. Is I watch the loved ones because that's usually what's out there, but I replace it with whatever area of interest I'm interested in at that particular time, and it's proven pretty accurate for me. So a few things before we get into the reading, Capricorns. The first thing is number one, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every single Capricorn out there. With that said, you did click on this video for a reason. You were guided to it for a reason. So somewhere in this video is a message that you needed to hear. So take what resonates and leave the rest. The next thing is, please check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, as one of those videos may resonate for you for this month. And also, please keep in mind the energies can be flipped. So I may be talking about your energy, Capricorn, in this video, but you may feel like, no, that's actually more the other person or the other situation. Energies can be flipped, and there is a lot of mirroring that happens in relationships. So just please keep that in mind. And finally, if you would like to purchase a personal reading from me, you can do so by going to the link in the description box below. It'll take you to my website, trishnastemple.com, where you can purchase a reading from me. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. And one thing I'm going to mention as I do that is, whoops, need to redo that, is if you haven't already seen the All Signs January 2022 reading, I would recommend that you watch that, because in that video we actually end up talking a lot about 2022 as a whole. And it looks like 2022 is going to be a very positive year, so I would definitely check out that video. So with that said, I'm going to start shuffling. I'm going to share any channel messages, any clairvoyant or intuitive or psychic insights that I receive, and then once all the cards have come out, we will read the cards themselves. So with that, all right, already getting cards here. With that, let's see what messages want to come through for my Capricorns. What messages do my Capricorns need to hear for January 2022? January is going to be a very nice month. I feel things are going to go well in a lot of areas of your life. I feel like love is going to go well. It's going to be a happy month, a comfortable month, positive month. I feel even more so that career is going to go very well in January. You are maybe starting a new job. You may be, I feel like you may be starting a new job, maybe a new company. Something about career. Oh, you may be getting a raise. Yes. You may be getting an idea for a business and it's going to pan out. It's going to be one of those good ideas. Not just the ideas that we get, then we're just like, we don't want to do it, or if we do it, it doesn't really work out the way that we imagine. No, this is going to be a good one, Capricorn. You're going to get a good business idea, and it is going to materialize in 6 months if you stick with it, if you do it. And yes, there are going to be some hurdles, maybe around March or April. But if you stick with it, Capricorn, it's going to be good. And then around June, you may have to up-level it. You may have to kind of not start from scratch, because it's going to be the next level. It's going to be even bigger than what you're creating now. But you're going to have to kind of repeat the process, the 6-month process. I feel like when you up-level it, it's going to take 8 to 10 months instead. But Capricorn is going to pay off big time. You will be in a very different place financially, business-wise, career-wise in 2023 than you are now and than you have been. If you have a business already and you're saying, well, it's pretty successful, it's pretty stable, successful, gives me the income that I need, etc. Even for you guys, even for you Capricorns, it's going to be good. 2023 is going to be good, Capricorn. Very, very good. You're going to be making a lot more money, having a lot more fun, working with a lot more customers or clients, delivering something that feels even more of value to you, like really connecting to what you offer, Capricorns. It's going to be good. Yep, and love is going to be good. Love is going to be good in January. You're going to be feeling good, happy, positive, more connected. Maybe December's just felt like kind of okay in the relationship, but January is going to feel bright and nice and connected and lovey and positive, and it's going to be like kind of like a beginning in your relationship. Either a beginning with somebody brand new for real, or just a new beginning within a relationship that you have already been in. Yeah, I feel like you two are going to come up with some exciting ideas of things to do together. Dates, adventures, trips, restaurants. You may also get more involved in financial planning together, planning out your financial futures, how you want to invest, what you want to spend on, what your plan is together. I feel like you're going to enjoy the conversation more than maybe you have in the past. It's not going to be as stressful as of a conversation. And it's going to feel more tangible and doable. And it's going to feel like it can fit in with your dreams. Maybe in the past, some of those discussions, you didn't really know how it was going to fit in with some of your other goals or how the situation currently was. But it's going to make more sense in January. I feel like that conversation is going to happen around the third week of January. If you don't get your idea in January, I feel like you will have it by mid-February. So for those of you Capricorns who are like, where is my idea? Mid-February. There is a little bit of flow with energy, with timing and things like that. That already feels great. Do we even need to look at the cards? All right, let's look at the cards. So we got Knight of Wands. You may have been very much in action mode, Capricorn, really trying to make something happen, trying to move forward, trying to harness the energy that you have right now. Maybe you've had a lot more energy and you've been wanting to push it forward so that you're making use of it so that if you have a down moment or a tired moment or something like that, then you didn't waste this energy, this energetic potential. Maybe the energy that you've been taking, while it has been productive, sometimes you haven't really known what to do in terms of action, or you feel like somehow there have been gaps in the action that you've been taking. Maybe you did this step, but then you skipped this one, but then you did this one. There's something about the energy that maybe didn't feel the action and the energy that didn't maybe feel as smooth as you would have liked, or as clear cut, or as methodical as maybe you wanted it to be. But you've been doing your best. You've been putting forth whatever you can as much as possible. Yeah, but maybe you feel like there's something that's been missing with what you have been doing. I feel, Capricorn, I think you're going to love me and hate me for saying this, but mostly love. I feel, Capricorn, that the action that you have been taking doesn't really have a lot to do with this new idea that's coming. So if you're stressing about this action and like, did I do enough? Did I do it right? Did I skip something? Should I have done more? Whatever that is going to become the past. And maybe it matters in certain ways just because from an energetic perspective, there's a lot of energy and blocks that you're working through when you're asking those kinds of questions. Like, why am I not good enough? Was my action good enough? Am I worthy based off of my action? Like those kinds of questions make you realize, whether you realize this consciously or not, but it's healing certain things in you where you don't feel like you're good enough, where you feel like you have to do more just because you're asking these questions. So energetically, this has all been beneficial and everything does pay off eventually. I feel like the action that you've taken though, whatever work you've been doing, whatever you've been producing, I feel like it's really not going to pay off for about 3 years, but that's okay. Because there's going to be this new idea, this new direction that you take around January, and that's going to pay off, and that's going to be different than what you've been doing. And I think you're going to be perfectly fine and perfectly happy with that because one, you're going to be excited about this idea, and two, you're going to get the success that you've always wanted with this old idea that never happened. And now you're going to get the success with this new one, so you don't care about the old one. You're just like, you know what, like, I wish I'd found this. Well, no, I don't even think you're going to feel that. You're not going to feel like you wish you'd found this new idea sooner. I feel like the skills from the old work that you've done have given you confidence or have given you this like capabilities and abilities that is going to make this new idea more natural. Like it's been good. It's been good, Capricorn. This is good. Okay. Judgment. Oh, okay. If we're going to speak about love with this, as this is a multi-dimensional reading. For love, this applies in the sense that like maybe you've been putting in a lot of work in terms of like planning dates or planning activities or like planning hangouts with you and your family and them and your partner and your friends. And you've been doing a lot in terms of maybe the action, or maybe not even like physical action, but like emotional action of like really trying to connect with your partner. And somehow none of that means anything. Like it's not going to result into anything, at least not now. Again, this is something that will materialize, will benefit you about 2 to 3 years down the line. But things are going to be really positive for you in your relationship in January because, again, you're entering that new phase, that new kind of beginning. So you're leaving the old stresses of your life and you're entering into this new phase of positivity, things being beautiful and wonderful and working out for you. Yeah, Capricorn, if you have not been doing any kind of energy work, like positive thoughts kind of energy work, I recommend that you do that, especially the last couple weeks of December, because it's really going to heighten and really materialize this really positive January for you. Okay, so Judgment. Okay. I feel like for love, your partner is going to like not own up because they haven't done anything wrong, but I feel like maybe your partner hasn't really been putting in as much into the relationship recently, maybe the past like 3 months or so. And yeah, they've been a little bit disengaged. So if you've been feeling like there isn't a lot of connection between you and your partner, and maybe that's why December felt like, all right, love-wise, I think it's because you're not crazy. Like, it's not that you've been feeling disconnected and that it has no merit. It's that really they haven't really been feeling very connected. It's based in reality. There's some kind of disconnect that's been happening. And I feel like this month, Capricorn, your partner is going to become more engaged. Again, be more loving, be more present, be more excited about the two of you together and your life together and everything you can build together. So, yeah, that's great. We were getting so much about career. I just want to see if there's anything about career with this card too. Yeah, I guess it is. So like for those of you who may be getting a raise or a promotion or something like that, more pay, maybe at a new job, that's because it's like, well, it's about time. It's like, it's well beyond time and you have earned this, Capricorn. There's something that you have earned that you are receiving. So yeah, and I think you know that. Like sometimes when we get something that's really good, we wonder if we actually earned it or if we're getting more than we really deserve. And you may have a little bit of those feelings, Capricorn, but I think if you really think about it, you'll realize that you really have earned it. You've earned everything that you have, Capricorn. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. People sometimes look at you and think, wow, like things just come so easily to you, or you just had success maybe handed to you or something, but they weren't around for all that time, all the hard work that you put into building everything that you have now. It looks easy from the outside when people see how much you have accomplished, but they don't see all the hard work that it took to get there and all the sacrifices that you have made in the past and all of the heartbreak that comes along the way and the disappointments and the wondering why things aren't working out and getting emotional, Capricorn. So like they don't see that, so they don't know, so they don't get to judge. If they weren't around, they don't have an opinion. If they weren't there in the trenches with you, they don't have a say in whether you deserve something or not. So Capricorn, don't ever let anybody tell you that you don't deserve the things that you have because they don't know shit. So yeah, you're going to be getting the things that you deserve. And that's really exciting. And this is just the beginning, Capricorn, because you may also think, well, yeah, like I have worked really hard, but is this all that I deserve? And that's not selfish of you to think. This is just the beginning. Things are going to be unfolding for you over the next 6 months, even if you don't have a business, even if it's just like career, like working at a like job, still things are going to be unfolding for you. And I feel like for those of you who are more in a job, I feel like you guys are going to get a promotion around June, maybe towards the end of June. And it's not just going to be a little promotion. For some of you, yes, but it is going to be a promotion. For some of you, you're going to end up making like a really big leap to a level of job that you have wanted that maybe other people would say, you don't get to jump that far. You have to make all these other jumps in between first, but you're still going to get that because you deserve it, Capricorn. You've done the work. Just because you don't have the titles in between doesn't mean that you haven't been living up to those titles and doing the work and the level of those titles and don't have the knowledge of those titles. So you can totally make that jump, and you are going to make that jump. And I feel like, Capricorn, you don't have to be the one that asks for the jump or applies for the jump. I feel like somebody's going to see you and they're going to offer you that jump, which is even better. Now, you still may have to interview for it, even though somebody's coming to you for it and offering it to you. I feel like you may not necessarily get it, but I feel like if you don't get it, there's going to be another very similar opportunity at the same level or even higher, maybe, Capricorn. And you're going to more likely get that one. So whatever level you've wanted that you think you can't have yet, you're going to get that offered to you. But what you're probably going to get is a level beyond that. So, winning, Capricorn. Okay, Knight of Cups. Yep. You're getting offers. You are flowing with the energy in the direction of your success. You are in tune with the energy. You're flowing with the energy. You probably don't even know what that means because you don't feel connected to the energy mentally, but you just are in flow, Capricorn. You are in flow. Ooh, getting shifts here, getting lots of positive feelings here. You are in flow. You are moving towards your success, and it's going to happen. And just be patient. And I don't mean like it's going to take forever, but just know that it is happening. And it's not like you have to wait for forever, right? You're going to wait 6 months. And for some of you, I think things are going to materialize around March. You're going to start seeing things happening. As you see things happening, it's going to make you feel a little bit giddy, a little bit excited. Sometimes when we get giddy, we get a little impatient. Giddiness has a little bit of impatience mixed in with it. So just be cognizant of that. Yeah, okay. Ace of Swords. Victory is yours, Capricorn. You have made lemonade out of lemons for so long. It's about time somebody just handed you lemonade, straight up. Yes. Get ready to wear your crown, because you are going to be a queen or a king. You have always been. It's like that Prince and the Pauper story, except that I don't remember. Actually, was this part of the story where, like, I know they switched, but the reality is you have always been a king or queen, but somehow you didn't grow up in the kingdom. You grew up as the pauper. But technically you are the king or the queen. Somehow things just landed to where you didn't get to grow up that way. And now you are claiming your rightful place on the throne. Wow. Yeah. Get ready to indulge a little, Capricorn. And I think that's an important message for you. Capricorns, you know, when you have success, you do celebrate. You do appreciate it. Accomplishment feels good. Automatically, accomplishment is a celebration for you. The two are very linked. But you don't always indulge enough. So let's say you reach a higher income level. You might buy one bottle of the next price wine, next highest level wine, but then you just go back to your cheap stuff because that's the smart thing to do. Or that's the thing that you do. And that's fine. I do it too. I mean, sometimes they all kind of just taste the same, so why not get the cheaper one? But anyways, maybe my palate isn't refined enough. But anyways, Capricorn, as the success comes in, as you hit your milestones, it is okay to move up a few levels in your indulgence. If we're talking about wine and you always get the $8 glass, and you like the $12 glass and you only get that once a year on your birthday or something like that, maybe move up to the $12 glass to make that your regular, or the $10 glass. Why do you feel, Capricorn, that you only deserve good things once a year or only on pivotal moments? Why don't you feel like you deserve it all the time? Why don't you feel like good things should be your normal? That, Capricorn, I think is a question that you should explore, because I think that may be a reason why you may not be as successful as you want to be or could have been in the past. Now, maybe some of that doesn't matter because it looks like 2022 is off to a wonderful start. Amazing start. But just something for you to think about, Capricorn, because that may be a change that you need to make. Like I said, you need to indulge. Make indulging your normal. Do that and the universe will indulge you continuously for forever. So that may be something, Capricorn, that energetically has been holding you back and mentally. So Capricorn, that concludes this reading. It's an amazing reading. I'm so excited for you for not only January, but March and June and 2023. Amazing, Capricorn. All right, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you would like a personal reading, you can do so by going to the link in the description box below. And with that, I will see you in my next video.